building an indie business in the center of venture capital. I am Alex Edmonds. People on the internet call me Supreme Rumham, and this is the Building an Indie Business podcast recorded in the Indie Business Studio. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about memes. I am using memes to get more traffic to Convertify. I'm going to talk about how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, and a bit more details. So let's just get into it. So basically, the other day, Justin Jackson of Transistor.fm, he had this blog post, and the blog post was basically showing how Transistor's traffic doesn't just come from one source, and it's not like the majority of the traffic comes from one source. It comes from everywhere. So it comes from affiliates, it comes from social, it comes from SEO, it comes from just plain old marketing. So that kind of gave me the feeling that I needed to do more, or put more effort, let's say, into social media marketing for basically everything, right? So as you guys know, my focus has been Convertify, which is about Shopify. So I read a book called Memes Make Millions, and I decided to try doing memes for Shopify. And I also wanted so there's three things that led to this. It was Justin Jackson, it was the book, and then it was Amanda Nat on Twitter. That's her handle. This is pinned on her profile, by the way. It's basically, she coined the term no-click content, which is basically creating content, whether it's videos or pictures, that people can get information from, and they don't have to leave the platform, right? So they just get it in a huge tweet, a video, an image. They get value out of that content. And no-click content supports the platform's goals. So I've always talked about how social media platforms, they don't like when you try to send their users away out of the platform, and their algorithm deprioritizes those posts. That happens on LinkedIn, that happens on Twitter, that happens on Instagram. So 3 different platforms will deprioritize things with links in them, right? So no-click content, that supports the goals of the platforms. So if you keep posting this content and it becomes more popular, you'll rise up in the algorithm instead of being deprioritized. Yes. So, yes. The problems with posting memes every day is the content's only good for one day, right? So I have signed up for a meme trends newsletter, and that sends me an email that shows me what are the popular memes of the day. And so I take that meme and I make a Shopify related meme to it. And doing this has also helped me besides like getting users, I don't even know if I've gotten users from this, but um people in the Shopify industry now know me. I've only been doing this for like 2 weeks even. Like other Shopify app developers have started following me because I put like Shopify keywords in the text, and they find that when they search for like Shopify related things, and I'm becoming known in the Shopify app industry. So yeah. Um it's also so I have to keep up with I have to post every day. I have to keep up with the trends online. You also can't repurpose the content, right? Which is, as you guys know, I love doing that, right? So with writing, I can do a podcast episode. I can do a bunch of LinkedIn posts. I can do a video on that content. But with the meme, it's just the meme of the day, right? But I can post it on Twitter. I can post on LinkedIn, and I post it on Blue Sky, which I've been doing lately. So yeah, you're kind of stuck with the algorithm as well. So like, if people don't like your content, then the algorithm won't prioritize you, and you just have to keep working on that and improving it. So when I first started it, no one liked my stuff. Literally, like, I got zero traction, like the first maybe 2 or 3 posts. But now I've been doing it for like 2 weeks, and I'm getting like 1, 2, 3 people liking my posts. On Twitter, I've talked about this before, I've never gotten traction on Twitter. When I first hopped on Blue Sky, I was getting traction for my memes because, people from Twitter were following me on Blue Sky, and I got on a list on Blue Sky, and so people from Shopify were following me. But since, I don't know, like those lists, the list started out as like, oh, people looking for people related to them that are active on Blue Sky. But then what happened is that new people started to migrate from like Twitter to Blue Sky, and then they got bored. So they followed people on the list, and they followed everyone, and the list maybe had like 200-300 people. And then they just bounced from Blue Sky. So then, or people that were like, oh, let me leave Twitter because I don't like it, and let me try Blue Sky. And then they decide they don't like Blue Sky, and then they stopped liking my stuff because they stopped using it and probably went back to Twitter. Yes. So, of the 3 platforms, notice how I haven't mentioned LinkedIn. I'm getting more traction on Twitter. Maybe 1 or 2 people might like my stuff on Blue Sky. LinkedIn, I literally have 0 engagement. People are looking at my stuff. Here, let's look at LinkedIn right now. LinkedIn. I have to move the mic. Okay, LinkedIn. So I created a LinkedIn page for Convertify. And I've posted maybe 3 or 4 times, and I've gotten 0 likes. I get impressions. So last one I posted was 3 days ago, 2 impressions. Then I posted 5 days ago, and that has 5 impressions. 1 week ago, 15 impressions. 1 week ago, 31 impressions. 2 weeks ago, 29 impressions. And then I posted an article, and that has 3 article views. And then I posted something promoting an app, and that's 28 impressions. That's the other thing. One thing about memes is that I can post a meme faster than I can post an article, right? So it kind of helps keep me relevant, because posting an article once a month doesn't keep me in the minds of people. So I have, like, the memes, I see it as like a way to stay in people's minds, right? So they see my memes and then they click on my profile and see my articles or my blog posts. So it's basically a mix and a way to stay relevant, right? The memes are to reel them in, the articles are to get them to stay and subscribe to the apps, essentially. Um, the question though is, does that actually work? Do memes work for B2B businesses? I don't know, but this takes me about like, I don't know, 15 minutes a day right when I wake up. So it's not that much effort. The memes are great. I put a lot of work. Dude, I'm a copywriter by trade. Like, this is what I do. I can create good headlines for memes. Um, so we'll find out if this is worth the effort and if there's any ROI soon. Okay, that's all I have for this episode. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.